Hello, everyone. Okay, so this is the Canon R6 Mark II. I put it in mechanical shutter, and I took shots from last night and today. And what I want to show you, and I'm just going to do a slideshow real quick. 3 different formats. JPEG, I did HEIF, and also did RAW files. Okay, Canon RAW. All right. And as you can see, these pictures are pretty sharp, but I'm using the 16 millimeter. And as I was shooting this and I was looking at the fences, the posts and stuff, I came to the conclusion, especially after this, everything is leaning like this. So is it barrel distortion? So I looked in my corrections, it was on. So then I came to the conclusion, hey, what I'm going to do, and basically, yeah, so I thought I was on the Z6 III all the time. I wasn't. So let's see. I don't think I can change the camera. There we go. Yeah. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. I've done 2 videos with this Facebook one, and I picked the wrong one. But anyway, okay. And let me do this. And do this. That might be a little bit too big. I don't want to scare that many people away. But as you can see, going in and outside, it's a great camera. It's still a great camera. It has 2 card slots. I put in mechanical shutter, but with the 16 millimeter, I'm trying to figure out, I can take 16 millimeter everywhere I go. And then if I crop it into 24 millimeter, all right, yeah, it's like a 10 megapixel camera then. I'll still give me like a 24. So I'm looking at this, trying to decide, 16 millimeter on a full frame, and then you put it in crop mode, 24 is excellent. I can deal with that. My Leica, this one right here, okay, is a 28 millimeter, but it's a 60 megapixel. I tried cropping and somehow it didn't work, so I have to look at the settings. But the SL2S is a 24 megapixel, all right. This camera is a 24 megapixel camera. So I'm trying to decide 16. I've tried 20. I've tried the 24 APS-C and in full frame on the Sony ZV-E1. I've tried the 28 on the Leica. I tried the 35 on the SL2S. The 28 on the Q3 is what I'm talking about. So I'm figuring that I like the 16 millimeter and the 24. I like the 28 because of less distortion, but I've seen some. And then I'm thinking 28 or 35. So with the Leica Q3, I can go in steps where it goes into crop mode. But I messed that part up. But it can do macro also. Some of the Canon lenses can do macro too. So it has a 16 millimeter, and I can bring a 35 millimeter. So I'm liking the 35 and I'm liking the 16. So if I had to have a camera, those are the 2 lenses I would have. On my SL2S, it's the 35 or 45. All right. On like Z6 III with adapters, I can use any of these lenses. Well, not from the SL2S, not the Leica L, but like the Leica M or the old Nikon F or even Sony E-mount lenses on the Nikon. So I don't really need a Sony anymore. All right. Interchangeable lenses. And it also comes down to how much are you bringing with you. So if you go down to 2 lenses, that's reasonable. You know, you just bring some extra batteries or a dummy battery with a power bank. So that's what started this whole series off. Is like, what focal length am I going to do? I like the 16 and I like the 35. R6II has both of them. The Sony has a 16 millimeter, but it's a crop sensor, so it's like a 24. Okay. Yes, other cameras have the 16 millimeter, but they're a bigger lens. I want small, compact lenses, pancake lenses, where it doesn't add much weight to the cameras, because some of these cameras are pretty heavy. I love the Z6 III. It is smaller than the Z8. I still love the Z8. And I like the Z8 better than the Z9. And I have that camera too. But look at the 16 millimeter. There is some distortion. I did change it to shutter, all right, instead of electronic shutter or first curtain shutter. But there you have it. I mean, look how wide all the pictures are. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. And I like the Q3 because it's small, portable. I just carry one bag. All right. And I can do macro. But with the Canon, I can carry 2 lenses. And that's the end of my slideshow. I can carry 2 lenses. And I don't know. Come on. So you can see what was raw was a little bit darker. The HIF was brighter. I'm just going to, now see, I like this raw file. Look at the blue. It's excellent. But it's kind of dark, all right? But you can see the colors pop. Anyway, let's go back to a picture I like. And I already cut the lawn, so everything's good on that. But I thought I put out a couple of videos. See? So this is 16 millimeter. And I'm trying the different JPEGs, RAW, the high. So let's go back here. Look at the doorway. You see how that bends? So that's the only thing that puts me off with the 16 millimeter. And then when I started going outside, I'm thinking, put it on shutter. So anyway, so this is a HIF. It's much brighter than the JPEG, okay? And plus, now look, that's a JPEG. Now look at the HIF. The HIF is a straight line. It's corrected. And there is a little crop, but it's brighter too. And I'm liking that. So I wanted to show that also, what the R6II can do. So I'll leave it right there. Okay. That's a HIF. No, that's JPEG, but I'll leave it right there. Just to show you how wide the 16 millimeter is on the R6II. It's a great camera. Still a great camera. This is a great camera. All the cameras I have, if I'm interested in it, they perform well. And I got good lenses with it. It's just trying to decide which one I want to use. So let me know down in the comments where if you need a camera that's just a point and shoot. Yeah, this is about the R6II, but this one camera right here can do anything with the fixed lens, 60 megapixel, and you can bring it down lower. All right, you don't have to shoot at 60 megapixel. You can go down to 35, you can go down to 18. You know, it's all in the settings. So they make it simpler for the file sizes too, in RAW or in JPEG. Okay, and the RAW files in Leicas get pretty big, but they're all uncompressed. So anyway, Thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm interested because I'm thinking one camera, extra batteries, power bank, dummy battery. Just make sure you have enough SD cards if they fill up. This can do 8K video. The Canon can do 4K 60. Okay, I don't think it might have a little crop at a certain stabilization, but you can do 4K 24 and 4K 30. Same thing with any other camera, right? Sometimes you have crop, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just have, what is it? Line skip, or you want a crop instead, where it's not line skip. So it's your decision. Thank you. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.